Hi, it's Dan McKown for Comics on Comics. I am here with the beautiful Hannah Solo.
Hannah Solo.
No, Hannah. That's got flair. That's sorry. You guys speaking to this thing. I'm being terrible to you. Sorry about that.
Goes Hannah Solo.
Hannah Solo.
Han Solo, Hannah Solo.
That is very nice. That is now. How many of these conventions have you been to?
This is my very first, so I thought Star Wars was kind of a good coming of convention.
Well, it's definitely a good way to come in, and you're definitely turning heads already. You had half a dozen stormtroopers heading on you. Was that what I just saw?
Sure. I think it was Leia who had the hots for me.
No, everybody likes Han Solo better. And Hannah Solo, that's going to be a big deal.
Okay.
So just hang on to that identity, build upon it, and I need to remember to be doing that more often when...
Good practice.
Yeah. Hey, this is Dan again, and I'm standing with, well, what's the samurai title? You'd be Cedo Fett. So I'm here with Samurai Boba Fett, and one more time because I'm still getting used to my microphone. Your name is?
My real name?
Well, go with Cedo Fett first.
Okay, Bushido Fett.
Bushido Fett. I butchered that anyway. And if you want to give your real name.
Yeah, Alan Amos.
Alan, the reason we had to run you down is my cameraman is a martial artist who's actually built a suit of samurai armor.
Oh, nice.
Who's a Star Wars fan who likes Boba Fett and bought that same lightsaber.
Right on.
Let's see, is there anything you'd like to say to the dozens of fans of Comedy Kaleidoscope's Comics on Comics?
The only thing I gotta say is may the force be with you and rock on.
Wise words from Bushido Fett. Started asking questions about Bushido Fett's lightsaber, and the answers were?
As custom machined aluminum from Ultra Sabers in Phoenix, Arizona.
Now, this lightsaber is basically patterned after, I would assume, Mirumoto Musashi's long handle, longer katana.
Exactly. That's why I wanted the longer handle to go with the samurai look.
Yeah, it's the one thing I actually, I do know swords.
All right, hi,
so,
I am
here with, well, a real larger-than-life hero. That pun works in two ways. One, the man who died for our sins. He's, if anyone doesn't know who Jesus Christ is, they need to get hit in the head with a ball-peen hammer. Yes, I'm stealing from Tommy Boy, but the other thing is, this particular Jesus is, how tall are you?
6 foot 8 inches.
That strained my arm. Oh, okay. What is your actual name, sir?
My actual name is Ryan Cassidy.
Ryan Cassidy?
Cassidy.
Cassidy. I'm sorry, there's so much distance between us. It's hard to hear with the ambient noise and all this. What made you choose Jesus for your costume this year?
Well, I actually chose last year. I lost a bet last year and had to dress up like Jesus to the convention, and I loved it, so I decided to do it again.
Well, it's a good opportunity to witness to people if that is the case. Do you get anybody saying anything snarky or offensive?
I've got a few people saying that, but out of the 700 or so people that have high-fived me, taken pictures with me, just all of the above.
In their defense, they can only high-five you. Come on, be serious. Now, when you're running into religious people, are they offended, or are they, like I am, really excited to see you dressed as this?
Most of them are very excited. I'd say about 90% are really excited. They're thankful. They're in good spirits about it. But you get that.
You mean Holy Spirits?
They're in Holy Spirits.
Are we good? All right. I am here with with doing this 2 years now. The only person who actually took a knee by me would, of course, be Captain America. And this guy, oh, good to meet you, sir. Good to meet you. Thank you for your service. And to show you the quality of this guy, I mean, this metal, the shield, it's metal.
Right out of Wakanda.
Yeah, he's also, he's stashing his program in there, but, I mean, real leather jacket. He's got the real helmet, painted it himself. We had a little camera difficulty, so I had a little time to get a head start interviewing. So first I want to, you are?
David, nice to meet you.
Oh, I was going to let you do Steve Rogers, then say for real. So now you are in real life.
Steve Rogers.
No, now we can go the other way.
Yeah.
Well, it's very confusing. I mean, look at this. Take off the helmet. Can you understand? Look at this, why this man would have identity crisis. This man just is Captain America. And what did you say the easy thing about being Captain America is?
Well, the easy thing about being in character for Captain America is it doesn't take a whole lot. All it takes is really being a decent person, you know?
We need more people like this. We really do.
That's his real superpower, basic decency.
Well, I could do with the abs.
Also,
Dan McKown, and I'm finally stumped. Sir, you are playing...
I'm a compilation of, say, Halo, Killzone, Fallout 3, Super Soldier kind of costume.
Yeah, I see on the arms, I'm thinking you're like a really pissed off Batman.
So, that's tomorrow.
Okay.
The arms double. The arms double is, today and tomorrow.
Well, if you put just the 2 ears on there, you could just be Batman on a bad day.
Oh, no,
We're rolling. Okay, the great thing is we have a Hawkeye that's a little better prepared than he was in the last movie. I see about 5 shots there, and we see a widow here as well. And I kind of wish they'd used her wrist blasters more, because then you would have been more eager to put all the gizmos on there.
Yeah.
But now, since I've taken from your introduction, I'm still going to let you introduce yourselves, because that rambling was probably not worth it. Ma'am, you are?
I'm AJ. I'm from Seattle, Washington.
I'm Heath. I'm her fiance, same area, Seattle.
Well, Heath, you're a very lucky man.
Yep.
I think you need a little more better body protection in here, though. There's a guy over there with a really big gun that he might try to take your woman.
No, he can try.
That's right. That's right. Oh, wait, Cyrus, he's going to have the pan that way now. Now you can look bored or be taken by the massive testosterone that is being exhibited here. That is right. We are doing improv sports here. May I point out, I've already been shot 5 times. Thank you very much. I don't need a 6th. And from him, that would be about a 1600th. 6 to 1600.
For about 2-3 years now. Last year we did Laura Croft and Nathan Drake from Uncharted and Tomb Raider.
So I may have seen your Laura Croft. We didn't get to interview everybody we wanted. There was like, oh, that person looks awesome. Well, we'll find him later. No.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. It's really great to see the looks on the kids' faces. We get to see their favorite superheroes come to life. So
I think we got someone. We got our interviews coming to us, which is awesome. Alrighty, who are you and what are you playing?
I'm Brianna Strand, and I'm playing a mix between Marilyn Manson's Beautiful People and Silent Hill.
Okay. And are you scaring the crap out of kids with this really tall?
Yep.
Well, next to her, we have a more kid-friendly personality here.
My best friend.
Your best friend is playing the lady from Brave, who I forgot her name.
Meredith.
Now, Lassie, you're playing a person from our family's kingdom, so do you enjoy playing a Scot? A Scot? Scotsman, Scotswoman, people from Scotland, Edinburgh.
Yeah.
My accent isn't that thick.
I can't do an accent.
Okay, this is kind of strange, but I just ran into somebody who said he knows a doctor who could get me to walk again. So, it's just a question of waiting for the... Oh, hell no! Oh. All right, hi, I just ran into a few X-Men, which will make Paul happy. I'm with Kitty Pryde and Colossus. What's very impressive is I'd like you to get a shot of Colossus's eyes there.
Hi.
And you are?
My name is Ryan Sue.
Now, does that hurt on your eyes?
Yes.
Wow, he's committed to his art. All right, now, I had to stop you because, first off, the dragon for Lockheed is awesome. That's what gave away the Kitty Pryde. But, Kitty, why the space helmet?
For a while, after Magneto brought me back with the bullet, my powers were a little bit weird, and they had to contain me in a special suit for a while.
Okay, I missed that. Well, I hope you're feeling better, and I hope that maybe a nice little magic moment will happen between the two of you. What is your name, though, ma'am?
Lauren McLaren.
McLaren, like the car.
Like the car, yeah.
You got one yet?
Not yet.
Hey, Spider-Man, would you like to join us for a shoot, or would you like one by yourself? Or I love the fact he's got a camera. That is awesome.
It's actually the one thing. It's actually in character. That's fantastic.
All right, we've got another person who came spot on in character. Show the fact you brought a camera. And you are, sir.
Spider-Man.
And in real life, you are.
My name's Kyle Anderson.
All right, now Kyle, did you make this costume yourself?
Not really. I had help. A friend of mine who's very talented at this.
That is better than a lot of the Spider-Man costumes you see. I mean, it is almost right up there with the movie costumes and this guy over here. So now, when the stuff goes down, can I count on the two of you to back me up?
Oh yeah, Cap and Spidey. It's a classic team up.
That's right. So now all I gotta do is do the Joan of Arc thing and just go forward and let them do the fighting.
Most definitely.
Sounds good.
Avengers assemble.
Oh yeah.
Okay, they're a little more relaxed with that. Let's hear that in a little more oomph.
Avengers assemble!
I expect a whole bunch of Avenger costumes just show up.
We only want to stay young. We only want to be free. He doesn't want to be you. She doesn't want to be me. We only want to be young. We only want to be free. He doesn't want to be you. She doesn't want to be me.
And you are, sir.
I am dressed as Loki.
And in real life, you are.
My name is Alan.
All right, Alan. Now, what made you choose Loki for your costume today?
Last year when the Avengers came out, I remember seeing concept art on the internet, and I just got really drawn to the costume, so I was like, done. So yeah, that was an easy pick.
So you're saying if they just bring back the lodges with the antlers, you would have joined one of those old-style lodges?
I probably would have. If it had some type of rum or ale, I probably would have been all over it.
There's a lot of drinking at lodges, that's for sure. I think that's that Atrium Cyrus line.
Just do that, okay?
He's still in stilts.
It's my daughter.
You, okay, yeah, well, you fooled.
Yeah. I'm only 14 though. I'm only 5 foot and these are 2.5 foot stilts.
You fooled my cameraman who's sitting there telling me there's two people under there. And we're like, no, those are stilts.
They are stilts.
That's right. He's wrong very seldom, but it's nice when he is, and I get it on tape.
Yeah, I'm actually 5 foot and these are 2.5 foot stilts.
Wow, so you're standing at 7.5 feet tall?
8.5 feet tall.
2.5 plus 5.
Oh, you win.
Yeah, well, maybe you got platform shoes too, but that's just asking for an accident.
You win. But I've been going up and down escalators in these.
Yeah, she hasn't fell once.
That is impressive. I've actually fallen out of the wheelchair.
Oh, that's not fun.
Well, it is what it is.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, but holy goodness, it's Wolverine and a Cyclops that wouldn't have a chance with Jean. Your friend is fighting over your girlfriend. What do you have to say about that? Say, I let my actions speak for me and let him have it. That's all right, sir. Good meeting you. If I can get that without getting the claw, yeah. All right. So, what made you guys decide to do a father and son?
Yeah.
Father and son, Cyclops and Wolverine team. I bet you can't say donut. Even if Dad's buying you a donut? That's so close. Oh, he's going to say it. He's going to say donut. All right, how about cookie? No kid can resist a cookie. Can you say cookie? You see what happened? I just met the girl from Brave, and I've got the Scottish accent for the day. Say cookie, and he might buy you one. And now, is this his first convention?
No, this is probably his second or third. He came last year. He came last year. He wore the Cyclops again. He wanted to wear it again this year. So.
Well, you're saving Wolverine some money. That's pretty nice of you. Tell him because he saved you money, he owes you a cookie.
Sound off. Who you play? Legion. What? Legion.
Joker.
Kai Lang.
Commander Shepard.
So you're playing FemShep, right?
Yeah, the only way to play it.
It's not a bad idea. What are you asking me?
Just gonna put the mic to you.
Okay, cool.
Give me back my microphone. What a menace. I'm sitting here looking for Evan. He's out here interviewing people. All right. My goodness, folks. All right. I'm going to ask you who you're playing, and then you can follow it with who you are.
They've already answered who they're playing.
And I may not be using these cuts if you didn't use them right. Madam.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I'm also, my name is Mary Mann.
Hi, I'm Kai Lang. My name is Matt. That's my real name.
I'm playing Jeff Joker Moreau, and the real name's Tony Martell.
Okay. Can't let that go without you telling me a joke.
Oh, God, what was it?
Tell them the one about the Krogan and the Solarians.
The Krogan and the Solarians? Oh, the one where...
Hey, that's a racist joke. It's a racist against the Krogans.
Well, yes, apparently it bases upon stereotypes about the Krogans not being able to defend, or the Solarians not being able to defend themselves.
The shorter one is the two.
Our show is a very integrated show, Comedy Kaleidoscope, so I'm going to move on to the...
We are Legion. My real name is Dylan Maspera.
All right. Dylan, do you need to get out of that headpiece, or are you okay right now?
I can do both if you'd like.
It sounded like you weren't getting air in there.
It's all good.
All right, so
He's well-versed.
you guys are a group of friends that came as a group, as a team?
Pretty much.
Now you guys are going to be here for the costume competition tomorrow?
Probably not.
Okay, I probably won't be
We
here.
didn't even know there was one.
Yeah,
I wasn't planning on it.
Well, it's very, very cool, though, that you guys are in a matching group. So what is this? It's a video game?
Mass Effect.
Yeah, now, admittedly, that's why I probably got to give Evan a little time. He's kind of the video game addict.
Yeah, he was on the ball.
I was on the ball. I've been interviewing people all day, laddie.
And then you asked that question. I don't know, man.
I see. Some of us have lives outside of video games. Thank you very much. We're in comedy clubs wasting our time, but nonetheless. Okay, I'm here with Velma from the Mystery Inc. Where are your partners?
I don't know, but I am trying to find Shaggy currently.
I see. He shouldn't be that hard to miss. Have you checked the cafeteria or the food court?
Yes, I have. And he was eating something grotesque. I don't know.
All right. So now, how did you get him away from Scooby?
You know, I have no idea. Actually, Scooby is here, but he's dressed as Spider-Man, so he got in and nobody questioned it.
You know, for the future, all you need is a service animal banner, and then Scooby could go anywhere.
Shaggy didn't really think about that.
Shaggy has ADHD like nobody's business. All you got to do is say, got ADHD, put the service animal thing on Scooby, and you're covered. All right, I am with two of the biggest stars of the DC Universe, Power Girl and Wonder Woman, and in real life you are?
Ashley Riot. Reva Schmidt.
And are you actresses or what do you do for a living?
I'm actually a comic artist. I usually display at this show, but I didn't get a table this year. I missed out, so I decided to cosplay and have fun.
And just floor everybody.
Pretty much.
You know, and you, ma'am?
I'm a costume designer.
Oh, now you made these costumes.
Yeah, I made mine. She made herself. Yeah.
They're both really good costumes. I mean, now you have your cape isn't exactly covering in the back entirely, and
It's accurate to the character.
That is
When
true,
you're
that's
fighting
true.
aliens and criminals, you need room to move around.
thank goodness she fights aliens and criminals. What kind of costumes do you like to work on?
Well, I do a lot of commission work for cosplay work and stuff like that. I also do wedding dresses and other things, and any specialty garments and stuff. So.
And what type of genre do you work in comic books?
Right now, I'm working on basically combining my three favorite genres, sci-fi, horror, and western, into a series called Indigo, which is about a nun who fights demons in like sort of an apocalyptic Old West.
So Wild Wild West went really, really wrong, and a nun is out there kicking ass.
Pretty much, but there are no robotic spiders.
Thank you. Robotic spiders were horrible. So now what is the title of your work?
It's called Tales of the Exorcist Indigo, or the website for it is just indigocomic.com.
And do you have a website for your costume work?
Facebook and stuff like that, so you can find me under Reva Schmidt.
And ladies, you can friend me under Facebook, and I really kind of hope you will.
I love the facial. Like,
Yeah.
One time,
I want to be down there filming the kids, but it's like your guys. I'm not going to get any traffic on the website filming the kids.
They're adorable. One time I was working like a booth in costume, and there was another comedy set. Oh, you actually want to interview?
Why not? Why not?
All right.
I mean, this interview is never going to end,
Okay.
and we're probably going to ask you to spend one more time.
Okay.
Anyway.
And bow.
No, I just can't bring myself that way down. I'm still a little shy.
One time I was working as a booth model at a convention, and I was dressed as a video game character. And I
Who was the character?
Bayonetta from Bayonetta. She's basically my favorite character of all time.
You are giving my sound guy weird, twisted fantasies.
Well, the gun shoes are pretty damn awesome.
Gun shoes.
She's got guns on her shoes. She shoots with her heels and two in her hands. She's got quad guns.
Punch people.
See, I got nothing.
She punches people too.
You got an invisible plane. You've got a rope that makes people tell the truth, and it's indestructible. Oh yeah, and the sword and shield when you're mad.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off.
Now, Diana definitely is a temper you don't want to hack off. But I am pulling on what I understand, which is the comic book art, and it's not giving costumes enough respect. So we're going to talk a little more about that as soon as she finishes talking about Bayonetta.
All right, so basically I was dressed like Bayonetta, and there was this website trying to interview me, basically to make fun of booth babes, trying to think that I didn't know a thing about the product that I was modeling for. What they didn't know was that I got the job because I was such a fan of the game. I had made the entire outfit before the game had even come out. So they put me on camera, and they asked me, so what's your character? What does she do? I go to this whole long spiel about how she goes in and out of purgatory, how her hair turns into demons, how I'm really excited for the release of the game. They go, oh, you actually know what you're talking about, and they walk away.
Yeah, we got the websites. Okay, say it again really slow and clear, so you can maybe get some business from this.
It's indigocomic.com.
And Reva Schmidt or Reva's Stitching Post.
At
Facebook. Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
And you got my names on the business card, so you can friend me, and maybe a roundabout way we can do business again in the future. All right. Thank you very much. A pleasure meeting you. Thank you.
No problem.
You guys came a long way for our con. Thank you very much.
I like Seattle. It's a lot of fun. It's a really good show.
And that's on camera. That's nice. So enough people rip on our city. Thank you.
So the mustache monocle is basically the Disneyland of facial hair. We're not affiliated though. Don't talk to Eisner, please. We sell fine accoutrement for the face. Here we've got the Dapper, the Classic, as modeled by Jen, and we even have an exclusive package that comes with the Tom Selleck Light, basically a 50-50 Magnum PI for those on a diet. We also vend pure dignity at chain's length. Apply gravitas when the situation requires. Simply remove and apply. Thanks, guys.
I am here with Jimmy's Godsend, and I got to admit, the coolest character in the DC universe. I am here with Batman, and you are in your other ego, Bruce Wayne. You're not supposed to say that. Yeah, no, your other ego. What do you mean? You work with Phoenix Jones, huh? You're trying to
Yes.
trying to keep that identity secret, huh?
Yes. Did you work with Phoenix Jones?
I should. I've been doing that longer than he has, but that's how I got in the wheelchair. But Tacoma Mall thing. So
For the
hats, you'll have to go to Blonde Swan.
What are we interviewing for?
Thank you. I'm not bringing my mic to everybody every turn. This is Comedy Kaleidoscope, Comics on Comics, and we're covering the Comic-Con. And you are?
I'm Liz Sanchez.
And is that a character name, or is that your actual name?
That's my actual name.
Now, do you own this little boutique?
I don't own it, I'm just helping out.
Well, you look stunning, and I'm glad you didn't choose the gas mask one, because that's not exactly the most flattering.
That's a different outfit.
Oh, that's a whole outfit.
Oh, yeah.
I see. So now what does one of the Elizabethan cyberpunk outfits run?
The whole outfit? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I pieced it together. Let's say $300.
Okay. Now, what are the, aside from the cons, where are the other instances where this outfit comes in handy? Do they ever wear them at, like, the Renaissance fairs or anything like that?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, now, you're with the name of the outfit, so if somebody would like a beautiful outfit like this, who do they get in touch with?
Well, it's actually the hat, and it's the Blonde Swan.
The Blonde Swan, and that's not you.
That's not me. She's actually right behind me. That's them.
You're far more stunning. We're much happier here. You can recommend the website, but we're happier we're talking to you.
Thank you.
Now, what do you do besides this?
I am a mom. I'm a house slave. That's it.
And what did you want to do besides this?
I don't know.
I am recruiting actresses and comedians, so this is just part of the business.
I could be an actress. I actually went to school for theater, so.
You remind me of a girl we used to have named Justine, so it would be, there are a lot of roles and scripts that are just waiting for replacement.
Cool. I'll take it. Thank you.
Well, you look really familiar to me. You are?
Logan.
Logan, why do I know that name? There's an X-Men named Logan, isn't there?
Yup.
Well, I understand that you're the best there is at what you do. Is that a fair assessment?
Snickety snick.
What do you think of Logan, Isabella?
Is he cool? Yes.
Yeah, he is nice. Even though you're kind of hoping he's nice, isn't it? You're holding your mom. And trying to pull mom's glove off. Cousin.
Cousin,
Sorry.
she's laughing at you. Oh, yeah.
I gave her a bad idea. Well, sir, I know you don't do it for the fanfare, but thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Captain! Good seeing you again.
Good seeing you again, sir.
Keep fighting the fight.
Always.
I made a friend earlier. All right, well, it appears Jubilee has grown up. I am here with the famous X-Men Jubilee, also known as...
Jubilee Lee.
Well, yes, and your name is...
My name is Sharon Chang.
Okay, that would have been really, really weird. It was like, no, Jubilee Lee, really. My parents named me Jubilee Lee. It's just really kind of amazing. All right, what made you choose this costume?
My dad's Chinese, so being Chinese-American, and Jubilee is a Chinese-American character, so with cosplay, for me, it's hard to find characters that I can actually look like, not being white, so that's part of why I picked her. Plus, I love the X-Men, so.
Well, the other cosplay problem if you're doing Japanese stuff is your eyes aren't this big.
Yes, true.
So, have you been getting a lot of comments on your outfit?
I have, I believe I'm the only Jubilee.
Hold on, I gotta do that. I gotta do that whole take. I did that completely backwards. You've got me distracted, I guess. Oh my goodness. All right. So, have you gotten a lot of comments on your outfit?
Yes, because I believe I'm the only Jubilee here at this con today.
Now, you're definitely playing the grown-up Jubilee, not just because of your own sophistication, but because she was like 5 foot. You know, actually, if that, palling around with Wolverine. Did you follow the titles when she was introduced?
I followed her originally in the animated cartoon when it first came out, and now like her storyline's taking kind of a weird twist, and now she's a vampire. So I didn't take that route, but I kind of just did my take on like an updated like 2000s Jubilee as opposed to like the 90s like jean short t-shirt Jubilee.
Well, you know, her outfit was obviously, or maybe if you didn't know, was based on Robin.
Yeah.
So it was being a parody of Robin's outfit, and if you were to pick up the original launch of hers, I think you'd be very entertained. Okay. And if you're here Sunday, that's when all the graphic novels go half price to 75% off. So if you find a Jim Lee X-Men collection, that'd be a good way to get updated.
Well, I'll check it out for sure.
Right now, I'm here at the Hawken booth. I've been told it's actually on open beta. I mean, think about it. First-person shooter. You're in a big giant robot. What could be better than that? Dan, this is for you. Jesus loves gamers. You got to get one of these. In fact, here, I'll give it to you.
All right. Once again, I got to talk with one of my favorite writers from Marvel Comics. Got a couple more of my Avenger books signed from Busiek. We got to have a long heart-to-heart about life as a creator when you've left your title and you've gone on to other things. So let's roll the clip. Anywho, I don't know if Evan knows this is one of the best writers. Now we're at the books that I'm bringing you to sign are two of my favorite story arcs for me because I've been collecting the hardcovers. I bought all the issues when they came out as singles, but I collect the hardcovers. And I was really impressed with your Ultron story.
Thank you.
And I really like, and I don't know why more people don't talk about what you did with the Juggernaut. So, because you made that very interesting.
I only did a couple of issues.
Yeah.
But thanks. I'm glad you liked it.
They made that into a trade paperback as well as the hardcovers. Hey Evan, if you'd be kind enough to hand me the big fat bag. You're making this poor man cart around two heavy hardcover books, in addition to, well, the problem is the books.
And you had to carry his potato chips too.
Yes.
Were you aware of that?
Yes.
I wasn't aware of this.
You were his
improvised
chip
something
beast
else.
of burden.
Hello, my name's Fritz. And you are?
He is my sound guy, and unfortunately we were missing our grip, so a lot of extra duties fell to him, including running across half of Seattle to put money in a meter.
So am I signing this to Dan?
Yes. I'm very happy you remembered me. Of course, I did hand you a card.
You have a name tag too.
Oh, look at that. I would have just played it off, man.
I am clever. No. I have to demonstrate my detective skills. Point out, you see.
Well, let's see, I think that means next year, 2 more of these and 1 more book. And so you got the upcoming projects, and it's more than one.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what company it's with?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you coming back? Are you going to fix them? Fix my Avengers. Bendis broke them.
At the moment, I'm more focused on doing creator-owned stuff. I have one remaining work-for-hire contract, and that's to do a project called Batman Creature of the Night, which is a follow-up to Superman's Secret Identity.
Okay.
It's not actually a sequel, it's sort of a thematic sequel.
Now, did you write Superman Secret Identity
Yes.
as well?
And I did that with Stuart Immonen, and now we're doing, I'm working with John Paulione, and we're doing a similar kind of project, but it's Batman focused.
Now, is that one secret?
No, that one's just not scheduled. It's taken years to do so far. It'll probably take another couple of years before we're close to done.
What was it, 20 years to get the Avengers Justice League crossover?
Yeah, this maybe not quite so long.
So it'll feel a little better because your friend George Perez was going crazy on that one. I mean, he drew an issue that then got scrapped.
Yeah. But so the other stuff I'm working on is all creator-owned material, books that I built from the ground up myself, and they're simply, not ready to be announced.
Well, I've got the first Astro City graphic novel, so what can you tell me about my second one?
Well, let's see, you got the first one, which will be Life in the Big City.
Yeah.
The second one, chronologically, is Confession. And there are people who think that that's the best story in the series. And in that collection, there's the 6-issue Confession series, and then there's one more bonus story, which is the one we did as the 1/2 issue. And there are people who say that's the single best story I've ever written, and I can't really argue with them. There are other possibilities, but that one's certainly on the list.
I think you're still rating this one short because you know, you'd think everything could have been done that's been done with Ultron had been done, and then when you tie in Henry Pym and why it affected him so deeply, I mean, was that like hidden in the notes in the back of Marvel that and Ultron's brain was based on Pym, or
no, it just made sense. I mean, they're always going on with the Vision is based on Simon Williams, and well, who's Ultron's brain based on? If Hank Pym was able to
he recorded Simon Williams' brain pattern,
right? So if he was able to build Ultron, and that was technology he was interested in, it makes sense that that would have been technology he used. But you know, like all crazy scientists, he experimented on himself first. So it just seemed like a logical deduction that made for a more powerful emotional connection.
Now, do you keep following Avengers or Justice League with the other writers?
I don't. If I've
written, it would drive you crazy.
if I've written a book for a long period of time,
right,
it's hard to step back in the audience because you've been the puppeteer. You know, you've been the guy behind the stage making it all happen. And once you sit back down in the audience, your reaction is always, well, that's not what I would have done.
Right.
And there's two problems with that. First, that's not what I would have done doesn't mean that's not good. So it's not a legitimate critical response. And secondly, you know, if people other than me did what I would have done, what do they need me for?
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be what I would have done. But I just tend to avoid reading the books that I wrote for an extended period because I just can't be an audience member.
But it's kind of sad because you always admitted you were an Avengers fan as a kid.
Well, there's lots of other books out there that I can read.
No,
you know, I didn't have a chance to be I didn't have a chance to be a Saga fan when I was a kid.
What Saga?
Saga, it's coming out from Image by Brian Vaughan and Fiona Staples. Fantastic book. You know, there's lots of terrific books out there that didn't exist when I was a kid, so I got plenty to read. And you know, if the price of, you know, reading Avengers regularly is not having written it for 5 years, I'll take having written it for 5 years. I'm happy to have done it.
It's a great run. But what's strange is because so many people go back to projects they were successful with, you realize one of these days you may get hired back at Marvel, given that assignment, and then you're going to have to read some very good issues and a lot of just horrible, out of character, drive me crazy. I won't name the writer, but he's not far from here.
Well, you know, when I took on Avengers in the first place, I reread everything that had been done up until that point. So I read some very good issues, and I read some horrible issues. You know, that's just part of research. You know, and I certainly, it's possible I would disagree with you on the quality.
For example, what I liked, I don't know, based on what you have a lot more heart and oh my gosh, we're forming a line. Why don't I duck out and come back, or would you rather I just buy? Actually, we don't have a lot of time, so why don't I buy my book? And you've got my.
Well, I don't have any books to sell. My wife will be here tomorrow, and she'll have books to sell.
Okay.
But I don't know that she'll have.
Sunday.
I don't know that she'll have the specific book you're looking for. I don't know what she's bringing up, but she's on her way in the car now.
Okay. Would you share contact information with me, or do I need to trust you'll call me? Because I can buy the book from you.
Well, I don't know what
outside of the convention environment.
Okay, but I mean, if I don't have it, somebody else does.
Understood, but I figure if I buy it from you, you're getting most of the money.
True, but the other thing is, if I don't have any copies left, then I can't sell it. You know.
I'll wait on you.
But you know, we can see. But I'm not hard to find. My email address is all over the internet.
Okay.
It's kurt@busiek.com.
Okay.
I did that so it'd be hard to remember.
Yeah, and mine is Dan at Comedy Kaleidoscope, and you got the card.
Yeah.
So, but if you're going to be in the Seattle-Tacoma area, give us a call, and we will set up a studio shoot for you. And it looks like that a lot of that conversation was shot. Do you care if we use any of that?
Go right ahead.
There are so many reasons I love you. As a guy who loves a guy, yeah, mind you, yeah. Iron Man is your favorite superhero?
Yes.
Have you seen the Iron Man movies or the cartoons?
The Iron Man cartoon and the movie.
Wow, that's pretty sophisticated. Now, what's your name?
Jaden.
Jaylee?
No, Jaden.
Jaden. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you, Jaden. Why is it that you're only 4 and you're almost as tall as me in my wheelchair?
Because you're pretty, because I ate a lot.
You ate a lot. I ate a lot too, but I didn't get taller.
Yeah.
I got a special kind of change in my size.
Yeah.
Well, are you having a good time at Comic-Con?
Yes.
Are you going to come back every year?
No, I only been here one time.
No, I meant, are you going to come back next year and the year after?
Yes. Because I want to.
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not trying to spend all your money. I'm just trying to let the people at Emerald City know there's a future customer here. What did you do that was your favorite thing today?
Buy toys.
Buy toys. I like buying toys too. I get in trouble for that. Now, who painted your face?
I don't even know. Because it was someone, it was far away, not close to here.
So did you do the face painting here or at home?
I didn't do it at home. I did it here. And I didn't do it here in the toy.
Well, I didn't think a toy did it, but it's a fantastic job.
Yeah, but I didn't do it here. I didn't even do it right where the toys are.
Now,
I did something else.
are you going to be difficult when your mom tells you got to wash your face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not going to wash it.
That's going to take a little while, ma'am. I just figured I'd find out in advance for you. I can't emphasize enough. As much as you saw there, we covered such a small fraction. We didn't get to go back on Sunday like we planned, so that was all Friday. We got a few little clips from Evan dropping in on a Saturday, but officially, yeah, that was all on Friday. It was a very long day, very painful day for me with, my injuries. But I got to tell you, if you're going to do the Comic-Con, you got to be prepared to be there for more than one day. There is a lot to do, and if we're lucky, we should be having some more interviews with people connected to this event. We may drag this out for the month. But anyway, thank you again for watching Comics on Comics. I know there's an absence of comics here. We should have Jimmy Ward next week.